The drink that I'm drinking right now is Sangria Blanco by Yellowtail. It's my boyfriend for the night. Hi guys. I was recommended to do a drunk anime first impressions of the anime series Yuri, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm currently up to date with the series, which is really shocking because I'm usually never up to date with anything, like my taxes, my life, and let alone anime, you know? So I'm joking, I'm always up to date with my taxes. Like, don't fucking come for me, Trump-sama. This is not a review, it's just what I think about the series. It's not a review at all. Like, I'm not good at reviews, like, sorry about it. Let me just start off with what I don't like about it. I'm really fucking aggy because it wasn't girls. Like, I'm not because I'm like a feminism or whatever, a feminism. I mean, I am pro-girl, but just because I saw, if you've ever seen the anime series Death Parade, it's one of the first anime series that I ever saw where it involved like figure skating, and when I saw that, I was like, fuck, I didn't know that I needed an anime series that involves like figure skating until I saw that scene in Death Parade. I'm not going to spoil anything, but there's a scene in Death Parade, I think it's around the last episode, where somebody skates, and it is fucking beautiful. When I saw that, I cried, and I was like, I need a fucking anime series right now that involves figure skating. And my prayers were half answered because I really wanted it to be girls, and I was hoping with the name, with the title of Yuri on Ice, and Yuri meaning like girls love, that was gonna be like a bunch of girls skating. And I mean, what I got was a bunch of boys skating, which I'm not mad at, I'm not pressed about, but I'm a little bit salty because girl costumes are so pretty, and they like could have been like an all-girl series, and would have been so pretty and cute, and it would have been so cute. Oh my god, it's still been gay, but like a different kind of gay. It would have been beautiful, but they didn't do that. But it's okay, because Yuri on Ice is perfect. Oh yeah, I wrote notes for the for the 6th episode that I just saw. I got me notes. Ow. So I only wrote like 3 notes. This is how I write my notes. I don't know if you can see it. I was drunk, okay? Don't judge. But anyways, I wrote, rooting for all the characters. I like transition scenes, and the gayness is overwhelming. The gayness is overwhelming. What does that even mean? I don't know. Rooting for all the characters. Okay, so right now we're at the Chinese like cup, like Pix Cup, I don't remember. They like have like all these new characters introduced in like the most recent episode, and I ended up falling in love with all of the new characters with the exception of one. Like there's this one guy that has like all this makeup on his face. You'll see him when you get to the 6th episode, and he's the only one that I was like whatever. My favorite one though was honestly the Skate America dude. I don't remember his name. I think it was like Leo. I really loved his performance. It made me cry. I think one thing I love most about the show is whenever they're skating, they'll like do a like the person that's skating will talk about what skating means to them and what particular skating dance means to them, and it just makes me tear up because you get to see how like emotional and like how important it is to them, and it makes me cry. I don't know, like the most recent episode that just came out, which is episode 6, made me cry so much. I don't know if it's because I'm fucking inebriated or what, but it made me cry. It's a really good show. It's super gay, but the gay part about it doesn't really appeal to me anymore, just because, not because I'm like anti-gay or whatever, like I like bring on all the gay boys, yes, thank you, bring on all the butt sex. The reason why gay things don't appeal to me anymore is because I'm getting older, and it's like whatever. Like I liked yaoi really a lot as a kid because it was something that was new to me. So it was enticing because it was new. But because I'm getting older and I've seen like most of the yaois that are really good, and I've been immersed in mad yaoi in my whole life, that I just don't, it doesn't really like that's not what drew me to the show. What drew me to the show was figure skating. I don't know if you guys know this, you probably don't, but my first ever dream when I was a kid was to become a figure skater. The reason why I never ended up becoming one is because I gave up on that dream is because figure skating was really for richer kids, and I already knew as young as 4 that like I wasn't like financially set up to be a figure skater. I know that sounds horrible, but it's a fact of life. So I like to live vicariously through these characters because when I first saw the opening, when the first episode came on and the opening played for the first time, I cried. Like, I didn't know anything about the characters. I didn't know anything about the show except for the fact that it was a figure skating show. But I cried because, first of all, the lyrics really resonated with me. I've forgotten how much I loved figure skating. Because when I was a kid, I used to watch figure skating shows. I didn't watch it all the time, but like whenever I would like flip through the channels and I would see a figure skater, I would watch it. And I remember one of my first ever dreams as a kid, like one of my first ever, you know, aspirations as a kid. And I really, like, I think if I lived another lifetime where I did have money to pursue figure skating, I would have done it. I really do love figure skating. I think it's a really beautiful sport. It's a very hard sport. It's a very tough sport, but it's just a very beautiful sport. It's so mesmerizing and so pretty, and I really like how this anime is able to encapsulate and show the beauty that is figure skating. I love all of the characters. Victor is adorable. I love Yuri. I love both the Yuris. I think my favorite character though is definitely the Russian Yuri because he's so... I didn't think I was gonna like him because he's super dramatic and so tsundere, but I ended up falling in love with his character immediately because he's such a fucking prima donna and such a douche. I was like, I love this kid. Like, I need to protect him. He's super adorable. And I love the dynamic between Yuri and Victor. I like whenever they say Victor because it's like one syllable away from saying Victoria. Victoria. Okay, 2 syllables away, whatever. I'm not really too into the fandom because, again, a lot of people are really like more into it because of the gay aspect of it. But I mean, the gay aspect of it is just a plus for me. I'm so used to yaoi in my anime. Like, I'm so used to it that it doesn't excite me or entice me. That's not what enticed me to this show. It's just the fact that I love figure skating. I really love Yuri on Ice. I'm not gonna drop it at all. Like, the animation is cute. I love Yuri and Victor's relationship. They're so cute. They're so cute. They're so cute. I'm sorry about it. Yuri kind of reminds me of myself, like in the sense that he's not really confident in himself, and he's learning. Like with each episode, you realize that he's learning to find himself, and he's learning to love himself and realize that he is a competent and he is a good skater. He's an amazing skater, and I'm really glad that with each episode he progresses even more as a character and as a skater, and it just really excites me. I love that even though it's a competition, I'm still rooting for every character. Like, I was still cheering for each character from each country. Every character I was like, yes! I was crying. It was ridiculous. Like, I get so emotional. I'm like so emotionally invested in all of these characters, and that's amazing, especially considering that there's only 6 episodes in, and I don't even know how many episodes there are gonna be. Like, for all I know, it's probably 12 episodes. So we're already halfway done with the series. But I just love how amazingly it's written. It's a really good show. Like, even if, I mean, it is hella gay. Like, I'm not even gonna like sit here in front with you and be like, oh, it's not that gay. It's pretty fucking gay. But I feel like everyone can get past that. Like, you could get past that. And even if you can't get past that, so what the fuck? So what? There are gay people in the world, and there are gay anime characters in the world. Like, live with it. Like, that should not stop you from watching an amazing series that is super awe-inspiring and super cute. I'm sorry about it. I'm sorry about it, but if you decide not to watch Yuri on Ice because you think it's hella gay or whatever, like, you're really doing yourself a disservice because it's a super cute series, and I'm really excited to see what's next for it and what's next for all the characters. Really cute series, but I do really wish it was a girl series. Like, they had, like, it was so perfect. Like, Yuri on Ice, it could have been hella gay, but gay girls. That would have been perfect. That would have been awesome. Yuri on Ice, that would be great. I'm gonna go and watch porn probably. I'm gonna go watch lesbian porn. I'll see ya. Bye.